We've all been there, that moment when the weight of responsibility feels overwhelming. Maybe you're looking at your team, wondering why they don't seem as driven as you are. Or perhaps you're drowning in tasks, unsure how to empower those around you. The truth is, leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about asking the right questions, about understanding the why behind your actions, and inspiring that same sense of purpose in others. This isn't just about managing tasks, it's about leading people. And that requires a different approach, a shift in perspective from simply telling people what to do, to understanding how to inspire them to do their best. Delegation. It sounds simple enough, right? Yet, so many leaders struggle with it. We hold on to tasks, convinced that we can do it faster, better, more efficiently. But here's the thing. That mindset isn't scalable. It traps you in the weeds, preventing you from focusing on the bigger picture, the strategic vision that only you can provide. Effective delegation is about more than just handing off tasks. It's about empowering your team. It's about recognizing their individual strengths and entrusting them with responsibilities that allow them to shine. When you delegate effectively, you're not just freeing up your own time, you're fostering a culture of trust and ownership. Think back to a time when someone believed in you, when they gave you a chance to prove yourself. How did that make you feel? Valued, motivated? That's the power of delegation. It's not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strong leadership. So, how do you delegate effectively? Start by identifying tasks that can be handled by others. Look for opportunities to stretch your team's abilities, to provide them with challenges that encourage growth. Then clearly communicate your expectations, provide the necessary resources and support, and trust them to deliver. Remember, delegation is not about abdicating responsibility, it's about sharing it. It's about building a team that's equipped and empowered to tackle any challenge that comes their way. Performance appraisals. The very phrase can strike fear into the hearts of employees and managers alike. Too often they become box-ticking exercises focused solely on metrics and past performance rather than opportunities for growth and development. But what if we approach performance appraisals differently? What if we saw them not as a judgment, but as a dialogue, a chance to align on goals, provide constructive feedback, and foster a culture of continuous improvement? The key to effective performance appraisals lies in transparency and consistency. Employees need to understand what's expected of them, how their work is evaluated, and what they can do to improve. When the process is shrouded in secrecy or inconsistency, it breeds resentment and distrust. Imagine being told you're doing a great job only to receive a mediocre review with no clear explanation. Frustrating, right? That's why it's crucial to establish clear performance standards, communicate them effectively, and provide regular feedback throughout the year, not just during the annual review. Remember, feedback is a gift. It's an opportunity for growth and development. When delivered constructively and with empathy, it can empower employees to take ownership of their performance and strive for excellence. Conflict. It's an inevitable part of any workplace. Different perspectives, priorities, and working styles are bound to clash at some point. But it's how we manage conflict that determines whether it becomes a destructive force or an opportunity for growth. The first step in effective conflict resolution is to understand the why behind the conflict. What are the underlying issues at play? Are there misunderstandings, competing goals, or personality clashes fueling the tension? Once you understand the root cause, you can begin to address it constructively. This requires creating a safe space for open and honest dialogue, where individuals feel heard and respected even if their viewpoints differ. Avoid approaching conflict with a winner-takes-all mentality. Instead, seek to find common ground, to identify areas of agreement, and to work collaboratively towards a solution that benefits everyone involved. Remember, conflict isn't always negative. When handled effectively, it can lead to greater understanding, innovation, and stronger relationships. It's an opportunity to learn from each other, to challenge assumptions, and to find creative solutions that we might not have discovered otherwise. So, the next time you encounter conflict in the workplace, don't shy away from it. Lean into it. Embrace it as an opportunity for growth, understanding, and positive change. Leadership isn't a title, it's a responsibility. It's about more than just achieving goals. It's about creating an environment where people feel valued, empowered, and inspired to do their best work. By mastering these essential management skills, delegation, performance appraisals, and conflict resolution, you can build a workplace that's not just productive but fulfilling. A workplace where people feel connected to a shared purpose, where they feel supported and challenged to grow, and where they're excited to come to work each day. Remember, leadership is a journey, not a destination. It requires constant learning, adaptation, and a willingness to embrace the messy human side of work. But by leading with empathy, clarity, and a focus on the why, you can create a workplace where everyone thrives.